Okay, welcome to Sparta Sanctuary. This is your host, Big Potato. We are playing Grim Dawn, and this one we are going to do a Chaos Aegis of Memnir Sentinel. So that's the Occultist and the Oathkeeper. And in the previous video, we pretty much theory crafted how we're gonna build this character, how we're gonna level this character, what are the essential gears that is required for this build. And in this one we are just going to play a bit of, we're just going to play the game and start building that character up and see how we go. Now of course in the theory crafting I am going to level it as an Oathkeeper. I'll have to see how painful it is leveling an Oathkeeper. I know it's not good compared to other ways of leveling. Alright, so this is, as you can see, it's a fresh character. This will be something that you will do if you want to just start fresh, nothing in the loop. Alright, so this is a solo self-found. I'm gonna create one, and because an Oathkeeper, it's a female. Chaos, Aegis, actually, you know what? Captain, can CCC, triple C, that's right. And I'm not gonna go veteran. I'm not gonna go hardcore because I will die. Alright, without further ado, we'll head into the game. Now this one I'll also try a slightly different format. Is I'll cut out all the walking past things and go straight into some of the important fights, level ups, how I put the points, devotions and all that. Okay, so we try to cut the video down as to the core essence as possible. Let's go. Alright, so let's see how we go. Create, start. As usual, we're just gonna zoom out a camera, pick up this quest. So yeah, nothing. It's a fresh character.
You're not look the bot. You will need.
Now, as usual, I will try not to spin the camera around. We're gonna pick up that note. Right, kill some zombies. Now, normally it's like 4 zombies. I'm just gonna read that. Oh, we're getting a gun. Okay, cool. Gun's fine. Alright, we're level 1. Oh, I mean, we're level 2. And we're gonna go Oathkeeper. And because we're using a shield, we're gonna go 1 point into Aegis, 1 point into Safeguard. And let's see, yeah, we can put the Aegis onto the left mouse button. So right now Aegis doesn't bounce. Okay, we should be level 3 now. I'm gonna push 2 points up and 1 point into Aegis. Okay, we're gonna come up to our first mini boss. Yeah, he's that shield missed. Yeah, our AoE is terrible. Terrible. That's why you don't level with Aegis. Okay, we're putting on some pants. Grab a couple more lore notes. I have to see the first boss. Oh, we are level 4. I'm gonna have to add 1 extra target into the Avenging Shield. Okay, we are at the Kizog. We're probably gonna hit level 5 as well. Yeah, our damage is not good, but our single target damage is not bad. That's not bad. So we can probably just focus fire down Kizog very quickly. There we go, he's down. So we're gonna put 4 point into Physique. And I'm probably just gonna get 1 point in Smite, 1 point in Presence of Virtue, get a bit more damage, and 1 point in Shield. There's a bunch of people just getting out of the ground. There's our first devotion. the next thing is actually we need more scrap. So the first devotion is going into Imp, so Fiend. Actually, we're going to get into Jackal first. So I'm going to put in red. Okay, we are level 6. We're going to push a couple into the bar and one into Aegis. We're going to level up Aegis as much as our energy allows. Yeah, our Aegis doing good damage on a single target, but it's not that good on AoE. Almost died there. Oh my god. Okay, not too bad, not too bad. And also we got 4 scraps, so we can go back. So let me have a look if we can get any more scraps. There's one more. Okay, cool. We can head back now. So once we get 4 scraps, more than 4 scraps, we can head back town. We're going to talk to Captain Bourbon and turn in the quest.
I need some time to...
Alright, it says, alright, we'll speak to them about things. And Kasparov is going to ask for some crystals. We say, alright, here's some crystals. And this guy is going to ask us to help him kill a couple people, or zombies. This is where we're going to sell off some of our gears. Ether damage, no, don't worry about those. Poison damage, no. This is okay, so... Oh. Okay, we got extra attribute, so put into physique.
See you around.
Getting a lot of experience once you get back to town. So there's folders. It's gonna give you that extra scrap. Now you have 6 scraps. So grab as many experience as you can, as much experience as you can. And also,
greetings,
here's
child.
Sabrina. Okay, all the experience is gotten. We leveled up, so we're gonna level up 3, and we're gonna get some get 1 Maya's Might. That's going to be our like movement skill. Alright. And of course 1 to physique.
The captain saying you well,
Give him the scraps. Alright, we're gonna help him with the slice problem down under. Alright, we just leveled up as well. Give me a second and just kill that dude. Fix out some of the gears. That's alright, we're just gonna get some fresh gear. That's not as good as what we have. Leveled up, just gonna put up some resilience, put 1 point into the bar. And because our energy is okay, I'm gonna put 1 more into Aegis of Memia. So just get it to do super more damage. And 1 point into physique. Okay, we actually got a totem spawn in the underneath Devil's Crossing. So we're just gonna try it and see what we get. There we go. Alvias Maya is doing quite a bit of damage. Oh, he's pretty tough. Maybe he's got a high fire resistance. That's what I'm thinking. There we go. Not so hard. Not so hard. We leveled up 1 time, so we still have plenty of energy. Like, we don't have an energy problem, so we're just gonna put 1 more into Aegis. And 1 point into physique. Okay, the boss time. We are hitting him for 350 damage each shield. Alright, there's quite a bit of gear. Okay, not, you know, it's not bad. It's not bad. The damage is not like ridiculous. We still have to use the potion to heal a little bit, but you know, I really don't have to do anything else. Okay, we've got Molten Walker as well. Wow. Talking about fire. Okay, here's our shrine. Got to level up as well. Oh. And refund a few points that we just added in. I think I need 1, 2, 3. Okay, perfect.
Farewell.
So what I'm going to do is go into Occultist. 5 points here and just get Soleil's Witchfire and start that chaos and attack damage now. So now we're going to have a look at our Aegis of Memnia. We do physical, we do fire, we do a little bit of chaos. So not a lot. We also have a devotion. I'm just going to put it into Jackal for a bit of energy regen. Not because the most important thing about Jackal is getting this 6% speed. So we can walk faster, we can attack faster. Okay, let's try this totem.
That skill's not ready.
Easy peasy. That's too easy. What do we get? Not much. Okay, this is actually pretty good. These pens are pretty good. Yeah, these belts are okay. I mean, piercing resistance right now, and we also leveled up. So, occultist side, really there's not much from the Soleil's Witchfire. We're just gonna keep on going down the Oathkeeper side, and we're gonna max this out and get our Celestial Presence up. So get the Guardians up, get more bonuses. So we're gonna keep on giving the Aegis and leveling Aegis up. Alright, there is our friend Milton Hart. Yeah, our normal attack does nothing to it. We probably need to upgrade off our weapon. The shield is hitting like 500 damage. Yeah, 496. There we go. We leveled up as well. Milton Hart's helmet. Yep, pretty good. We are going to push the bar and get one more into Aegis. And of course one into Physique. So here's our third devotion point. That's our third shrine. Just gotta fight a bunch of sliths. And also luckily we are getting our third slith necklace as well. Let's have a look at this one. Pierce, attack speed, chaos resistance. Okay. It does have more armor, so I'm going to opt for that. Now, the most important point of this devotion is having the 6% total speed. There we go, you see? It's a bunch of them right. There we go, we leveled up. Okay, now you might notice the energy is consuming quite fast now, so we're not going to put any more into the Aegis. We're going to not going to put in Haven. It's not important. Just going to put in the stats and pushing the bar up, and 1 point to Physique. And we're going to this cave because there's a totem. There's a totem chance. There we go. It spawned there. Very nice. Okay, just clear the area a little bit. Oh, there's a bunch of dudes up there.
Can't do that.
Okay, clear the area. I'm gonna click it. Oh, don't stand in the poison. Well, the shield is hitting for 700, which is like a third of its life. Done. Alright, cool, very good. We almost leveled up. Alright. I'm gonna fight this boss, the Primordium. This is the Forgotten one. His amulet, he drops an amulet, but it does give +1 to Occultist. However, oh, leveled up. Okay. However, it does convert all the damage into acid. That's not what we want. We're hitting him for like 500, 600 each shield. You see the damage is not that high. It's not that high. The damage is dependent on the shield that you're wearing. Boom. But we don't have any problems, right? So there we go. And see this necklace? It converts all the elemental into acid. That's not what we want. Okay? Although the stats on it is very nice, but it's not what we want. We don't want acid damage. Okay, so we got these boots. We're level 14 now. We can wear these boots. That's fire damage, and we can wear this belt, and that'll give us the sustain that we need. In terms of the level, we're gonna go push more stats. I always fix the bridge and then go down. This is how I play, but you don't have to waste your resources if you don't want to. Okay, go into the cave. We are going to the portal. Alright, once that's open, we actually need to go back into town and turning a few quests before moving forward. So this guy is going to tell you to kill 2 more zombies.
See what's left.
We've checked every other gear. We should be fine without them. Okay.
Well spent.
There's our merchant that we saved. Now we're gonna tell the poor lady that Milton Hart is dead. She does give a nice amulet, which is like a regen amulet, but for us, we don't really need it. I prefer the extra damage that's on it in OA.
Well spent.
Okay, once we've done that, we can continue. Okay, here's our next totem. This, yeah, just clear it up. It shouldn't be too hard. It spawns a few of those undead mobs. There we go. All cleared. Oh, 2 blues. This is an acid damage gun. Okay, don't need any of these. Don't need any of these. And we go to devotion. That should complete our jackal. There we go. We're gonna get 15% damage and 2% fizz res. All right. Gonna face our next boss. Yeah, I think he's got quite a bit of resistance. These guys are pretty tough. I'm only hitting for like 500. Yeah, 599. 600. Okay. He does drop a nice necklace which gives fire and physical damage. We are going to use this necklace once we can wear it, so that's pretty good. This one gives us elemental damage, which is also very good because we are currently leveling with fire, so we're going to wear that, and it's got better armor. So not so far so good, not so slow. It is slower than most starting builds, leveling builds, so probably a bad idea to level with an Oathkeeper. Okay, now we are at this shrine, this is where we found Angrim, and we just come around this way, just keep on going left, you'll find this cave entrance down there. There is a shrine inside and a bunch of zombies. We almost leveled up anyways, so yeah, this group now, because of the boots, we are doing a little bit of AoE now with fire. Okay, we're leveled up. We're gonna give this one, so we're gonna do a bit of burn. We're gonna leave some fire, and we're gonna do shattering smash. Okay. Offer that. Now our devotion will be going into the fiend. So straight away we're gonna get extra fire and extra chaos. This whole thing is about fire and chaos, so it's gonna give us a lot of damage bonus. Alright, we're gonna activate it. So there's a spawn. So we exit the cave down there. So the entrance is here. We exit out here and we come all the way around here, and there's a totem. Normally there's another totem that spawns up there as well. So here's a couple bosses down there. There we go, there they are. Oh, that actually hurts quite a bit.
Can't do that.
Now we're going to use Vire's Might to sort of burn the ground on them. Alright, there we go. Not too bad. So the shield is doing quite a bit of damage on single target. This gun, no, not as good, because of the fire damage that we are doing. Oh, look at that, toxic effigy. If you are doing the RK Lives one-shot build, yeah, you're gonna use that. Good luck farming it. That's the thing. It's got a very rare drop chance on Act 1. Oh, that was huge. Okay, we leveled up. Excellent. Okay, we leveled up. We're gonna push on 2 and give 1 more to Aegis, because our energy currently is sustaining. As always, we are going to head into the room. Whoa, that's a welcoming party. Okay, once we pick up this, the order, the cultist order, we're gonna go back to the Burwich outskirt first. We need to talk to Duncan, so he can return. We'll give him the hammer, and then we head back to Devil's Crossing. Turning the quest. There's a few quests returning right now. This one no good. Alright, everything else we can just sell off.
Put it to good use.
I don't think she's giving a quest yet. So, alright, talk to Ogrim. He says, yeah, I'm a nice cook.
What do you want?
Talk to Durrani. He's gonna explain to you. You let him live and he's gonna give you a key. So this key. And then we're gonna visit.
Have you fucked good there, Warden?
We're gonna visit a key area. Now the other thing we need to do is devotion refund. We're gonna talk to her, and she is gonna ask her to get some fabric. And in Sabrina's side, we'll refund this crossroad.
Farewell.
And put it into the imp. So we're gonna get 15 spirit, and that's just gonna increase our elemental damage for now, the fire damage for now. Other than that, I think that's okay. 1 point into physique. Okay, now going back to the Burwich outskirt, we need to head right and down this little path. Okay, so once you come down this path, you're gonna kill a bunch of cultists in here. One of the cultists actually dropped another spare strange key. You don't need that anymore. You can't pick it up anyways. So you're gonna go down in there and grab some experience. There is no need to clear this dungeon for now. It is quite difficult, and also the boss at the end of this dungeon is very difficult to fight at this level. So we're just gonna continue with the story. Okay, we leveled up again. So our damage, our energy is keeping up okay. So 1 point into Aegis, and keep on pushing up the bar. And 1 point into physique. What's this glove? 14%. It's got good. Okay, it's got good damage bonus, but armor. But it's alright. I think I prefer the one that I have now.
I can't do that yet.
And this is the Grundlecliff.
I can't open.
Yeah, he's dying. He's dying quick. Alright, we are at our next shrine. I think this is the second last shrine of Act 1. Oh, it's gonna activate it. Against Vismai is going to be your main damage. Okay, this point will go again into Imp. I'll go to Fiend. This point is actually only 8% chaos resistance, not much to our damage, but the next one will be important. Okay, so because the totem, there's a few locations where the totems can spawn. One of them is here. The other one will be right after the Dockmaster, which is around there. And this is the third one. So definitely come and check out this third totem. Right, I'm just gonna put down a portal just in case I die. Boom. Alright, not so hard, not so hard. Okay, let's have a look what we got. So we leveled up. We got a ring. We got Safeguard. Okay, that's actually a huge damage boost. And this ring has 18 armor on it. So we're going to replace it with this ring. We also got some metal. So these boots, don't need these. Now we are 18, so I'm going to change this one to inflict more fire damage. This actually end up doing more damage, but I like to have a more fire focused damage type. And also now we can use this necklace. So that's really good, and what we are going to do is push one into the bar and add one into Rebuke. Now the Rebuke actually give us extra physical damage. Right now physical damage is not getting converted, but we will be converting all of these physical damages into chaos. So just 1 point in there, and then give it 1 to Aegis. We're actually going to head back in town. So we've saved the apprentice. I'm gonna say hi. There we go. And we've also got the fabric for our Lady Constance up there. There we go. There's another thing, a few more things we need to do is depending on what you get at this point of the game.
Best I can with what I've got.
Okay, I got a few ancient hearts. So elemental damage, we don't have any brain, but this is not needed. Okay, So we are going to get a few things. First of all, water stones, 2. 1 on our medal, 1 on our amulet. The other one is, depending on how much you want to invest into fire damage, we can actually get enchanted fling. The enchanted fling will give us huge fire damage boost, so we can actually start using the fire damage. So we're gonna get 2. We're not level 20 yet, so we can't use that. Alright, there is an ancient shrine spawned right here. This one might give most players a bit of trouble, so I'm gonna put down a portal and let's see how we go with these. Okay, not so shabby. Okay, we just leveled up, so just gonna clear up these mobs. Okay, what are we gonna do? Oh, there's something else? Yes. Right now our energy is actually doing fine. I'm just gonna put in 1 more into Aegis and push the bar up. Okay, we are at our final shrine of Act 1. So we started over here with, there's the only opening, I think that's an awesome opening that you can walk up here and walk up there. So activate this shrine. Got nothing good. This devotion is going into Fiend, and that's going to give us 25% more fire damage and also 24% more chaos damage. Right. Right, we are level 20. For this one, I'm noticing a little bit of energy issue, so I'm not going to level up anything else, just push into the bar. And let me also clear these guys up as well. Yeah, they don't. Yeah, they're getting killed pretty fast now, pretty fast. Okay, let's keep on going towards Warden Creek, and also we have these 2 now activated. I'm going to put into our weapon and put into our shield. So we should be doing quite a bit of substantial amount of damage now, fire damage and physical. Chaos is, as you can see, Chaos is not there yet. Chaos is not ready. But our fire is definitely working. Alright, here is another shrine. So we've come from here. That's the portal. We unfortunately have to walk all the way around to get here. So that's another totem location. It might spawn in there as well, or it might spawn in there. So that's the 3 locations of the totem spawn. So let's open it up. Boom. That is easy. Alright, damage is picking up now. Okay, we're at the end of Act 1. So we're right outside of Creek's room. We're just going to put down a portal just in case. I think our damage is really good now. Level 20 has allowed us to put up 2 really important components to boost our fire damage. That also put a lot of our energy into reserve, so we only got about 50% of our energy left over. That's okay. As long as our damage is good.
I've been expecting When I'm done with you, I will crush your brain.
Okay, not bad. stun just right there. So yeah, not hard, not hard. From like this Act 1, I think we will be alright going with fire all the
My
way.
inventory is full.
We should be alright going with a fire build with Aegis. The only thing is we don't have enough point into AoE, and itself has a cooldown. It's got like a 2.5 second cooldown, so it's a little bit slow to clear, but the damage is there. The damage is there.
My inventory can't carry anymore.
Of course. Let me fix up my inventory first. How do I do this? Alright, we're back. Go back to Devil's Crossing. We should level up one more time. Okay, let's have a look. Is this shield? Ooh, it actually rolled for... Is that because it rolled for Overlords? 12% Fizz Res and 16% Ether Res. Plus 2 Aegis of Memnia. Okay, this is actually a very lucky roll. Very, very lucky roll. I'm just gonna sell most of this, I think. Yep. This is not fire. No. This is ether. Okay, so we are going to go to the apprentice. Put the shield off. We don't want to keep the add-on. We want to keep the add-on. Put this shield up. Put the add-on back on. So this gig gave us a +2 to Aegis of Memnia. And Aegis should hit, yeah, over 4,000 now. So that's really high hitting. And then we talk to Bourbon.
Finished?
We should level up. There we go. Perfect.
So you got before.
Okay, we leveled up, so we're gonna go 1, 2. I actually prefer to get some Guardians up for now, because they actually do quite a bit of damage. So we're gonna go Guardians. And the Guardians are really good at proccing devotions anyway. The next point of devotion is going to go on the Flame Torrent, which I'm thinking just to put it onto Vias Might, because Vias Might leaves a trail of fire, and that triggers the Flame Torrent pretty much constantly. So that'll be very helpful. Once we get the Fiend all filled up, we will go into the Soleil's Witchblade. That'll require us to get a few more greens. So, a few more greens. I'm thinking, how do we get the greens? That's blue. We can use the Hawk for green, because that's the cheapest green. We're going to get 3 green. That'll give us 3 green, so that should be 6 green. That should satisfy our Soleil's Witchblade, and we can progress down the Eldritch Fire, so we get our Chaos Resistance Shred. So that's the plan for the next Act 2. So this is Act 1, and between level 1 to level 21, so that's 20 levels in Act 1. We have pretty much gotten this is our main skill, hitting really hard for about 3000 damage. We got our mobility up. We finally got our guardian up just in the last level. So once, I think this should be the last one I'm taking for the Oathkeeper. And once I take this node, I am going down the Occultist and push that up all the way for possession. And we're going to work on our chaos damage from this point onwards. Or maybe we should stay on fire as much as we can and go all the way down Oathkeeper, get the Celestial Presence, although it's not going to do that much for us, and work on maxing out the Aegis and also maxing out Reprisal, so it's going to trigger as much as it can. Maybe we'll do that. Just stay on fire as long as we can. The Occultist side is really for chaos. Yep, alright, let's stay on fire in Act 2. And then go on to Act 3, we will start switching to chaos. Yep, alright, so that's the game plan. Alright, hope you like the show. Yeah, I'm cutting this video into short, very fast burst of leveling ups, major mobs, totems, shrines, all of that, and cutting the rest of it out. Okay, so hope you like it, this version, and I'll see you in the next one in Act 2. Okay, bye bye.